on the Hawkeye Sports Network. From Learfield, this is Iowa Hawkeye Wrestling, presented by Pioneer. Pioneer combines cutting-edge research with one of the largest local testing programs in the industry to help farmers succeed. Pioneer, what's next happens here. Also brought to you by Hy-Vee. Score big savings with the new Hy-Vee Perks membership. Riverside Casino and Golf Resort, home of the Draft Day Sports Lounge, just minutes south of Iowa City. By University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. Iowa Lottery. Be a VIP with the Iowa Lottery. Visit ialottery.com for details. And by Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Now, welcome to Hawkeye Wrestling, presented by Pioneer.
You're listening to Hawkeye Wrestling presented by Pioneer from Learfield. I'm Chad Beatty, and I'm with
Jeremiah Moody.
Yeah.
Welcome to the broadcast, everybody.
Here we are. We made it.
While you're sitting here, let me tell you a couple of things. Riverside Casino and Golf Course. We've got an update from them on the Hawkeye Women's Wrestling. They won today by a score of 43-1. And they are featuring the Draft Day Sports Lounge, where you'll find great food, beverages, and top golf swing suite ready to play. The Women's Hawks will also be traveling to Princeton, New Jersey tomorrow to participate in the Princeton Tiger Collegiate Open. Riverside Casino and Golf Resort, which is located just minutes south of Iowa City, is proud to be the presenting sponsor of the inaugural season of Hawkeye Women's Wrestling. Big shout out and thank you to Riverside Casino and Golf Resort for their partnership with the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Very good. So we're filling in today for Mark Ironside and Stephen Grace. We are very excited and a little bit nervous. We're kind of like the substitute teacher. We're just hoping everyone enjoys and likes what they hear today.
Hopefully you love us so much that you realize that when they come back that they are our replacements. We are the A team. And while I have your attention, let me bring you to the University of Iowa Healthcare.
That's right.
They've got a game plan for your same-day healthcare needs, just like we had a game plan for your same-day broadcast needs. If you need treatment for a common illness or minor injury, visit one of several UI Quick Care or Urgent Care locations throughout the Iowa City-Cedar Rapids corridor. Their care and expertise will help you get back in the game. UI Healthcare is proud to sponsor your Iowa Hawkeyes. They keep us healthy and safe. Use them.
Today's duel is the University of California Baptist Lancers versus your number 2 Iowa Hawkeyes. We are super excited to get this season underway. 2023-2024 is here. Been waiting a long, long time.
Yes, we have been waiting since March, and while we've been waiting, Hawkeye Wrestling is presented by Pioneer. Pioneer brand corn hybrids deliver proven performance, bag after bag. Contact your local Pioneer sales rep to learn how you can get the most out of your acres. Today we have a big duel, Chad, Carl, Beatty. I'll be calling you Carl for the duel for anyone listening in.
That's right. I love it.
Can
I call you Moods?
Yeah, you can call me Moods. We'll see where it takes us.
All right, Moods and Carl, here we are.
Everybody, welcome to the Moods and Carl show. Carl and Moods show.
I'm excited. We had a good week of training, and really the whole offseason has been a lot of fun. And we had a couple guys that went over to Spain, Real Woods, Abe Assad, and Kennedy. Kennedy won gold, and Abe and Real, they got second. And they put in a lot of hard work in this offseason getting ready for this year. I know Real Woods, he is super hungry, wants to redeem himself, get back into that national finals, and do what we all know that he can do.
We've also got 3 transfers that could be making a debut in that Hawkeye singlet tonight. We've got Viktor Vojnovic at 149. He's Serbian. He is a transfer from Oklahoma State. He is a left leg lead. He's got a mean lefty high crotch and blast double. He'll blow you off your feet.
He's strong, isn't he? He's kind of short and stocky. And
short, stocky, humongous muscles. Wish he'd give some to me.
Yeah, me too.
Then following that, it's those 3 transfers are back to back to back. So we got Jared Franek. He'll be at 157. He got 4th last year at NCAAs. He is also short, stocky, tough,
very hard
stingy.
to score on. Yeah. And he's like a scholar athlete. He is a very, very smart individual as well, and he is a grad student transfer.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the back of the back-to-back-to-back, the third back, Michael Caliendo, ginger power.
That's right.
Italian power, fast twitch, funky lefty, high crotch, super ducking, inside tripping maniac.
Yeah, he is really, really fun to watch in the wrestling room. Getting to see him, put it on the line with those guys in our room is really, I think he said it's really making him better, having consistently good partners every single day, and that's what our room gives.
For sure. Caliendo came in at 7th last year at NCAAs at 165 pounds.
Yeah. And then we got other probables. Aiden Riggins, who's a freshman at 74. Swafford at 84. Zach Glazer, 97. Bradley Hill at heavyweight. Then we'll go back down to the bottom. Drake Ayala, Fort Dodge, Iowa guy. Get to see him back in the lineup again. Brody Teskey, and then the real Woods.
The real deal.
The real deal. So, got a good lineup. As usual, it'll probably shift and change throughout the year. But we feel good. We feel really good about our team, and hopefully we can make a big splash. One duel at a time, one match at a time, 1 minute at a time, one exchange at a time.
And tonight we are starting off our splash with a cannonball of Drake Ayala.
That's right. We'll start tonight's duel at 125. He will be facing their only ranked athlete, Elijah Griffin. He's a redshirt sophomore. And yeah, that's our only ranked matchup of the night. So Drake Ayala is number 11 right now. Brody Teskey's ranked number 11. Real Woods is number 1. Viktor Vojnovic is 10. Franek is 2 in the country right now. And Caliendo 5. That kind of rounds up our ranked wrestlers that you'll probably see tonight. But looks like we're getting close here. I see some cheerleaders coming out, and we'll probably be hearing the national anthem and a few announcements here real soon. Cal Baptist Lancers are just now coming out on the right side of the mats here. We have a pretty full arena. I don't know what the attendance was today, but they have this nice arena where it's pretty new, and we still got a lot of fans trickling in. It seems like a lot of young people tonight. A lot of young people in the stands tonight, so that's exciting for the culture of wrestling. And here come your Iowa Hawkeyes, led by Drake Ayala and Brody Teskey.
Looking strong.
Very focused look on their eyes. The Hawkeyes are led by Terry Brands, Bobby Telford, Ryan Morningstar tonight.
The athletes are lining up for introductions right now as we speak.
Before tonight's introductions, we would like you to please stand first for a word of prayer and then remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
And here comes our national anthem.
Dear God, we thank you for this day and that we can come here to enjoy this athletic fellowship. We thank you for these two teams, the institutions they represent, and we pray that everything that is said and done today on and off this mat would glorify you. Please help keep all the wrestlers competing to the best of their ability and free from injury. In your name we pray. Amen.
And the 2023-24 season's underway, Moody.
Yeehaw, Carl.
Can't wait. So excited. There's a lot of little Hawkeyes here, I see. There's some spatterings of gold throughout this blue stadium. It's good to see we have Hawk fans everywhere.
They are definitely collecting their frequent flyer miles coming out here.
That's right. Drake Ayala walking the center mat here to get introduced. Elijah Griffin. He'll be facing Elijah Griffin to start the duel, start the season. Brody Teske.
Yep, at 133 we got Brody Teske going out to shake the hand of Hunter Leak.
Hunter Leak.
Junior.
He's from Clovis, California, it looks like. Real Woods strutting to the center mat in typical Real Woods fashion.
His swagger is the real deal.
He's going against Darren Green. Victor Voinovich walking out for the first time as a Hawk.
Victor Voinovich.
He's going against Dayton Morton. Frantic going against Trent Morton. Is that who he said? Trenton Morton.
Drayden Morton.
Drayden Morton. Caliendo.
Michael Caliendo has Mateo de la Pena.
I'll tell you what, these transfers, you can't understate how important they are to our lineup. It is really, really good. That transfer portal has really helped us. Aiden Riggins, young buck from Waverly Shell Rock. We'll see if he'll get on the mat tonight for the first time. Swafford. Nathan Haas going against Nathan Haas.
Zach Glazier walking out to shake the hand of Eli Sheeran.
Glazier had a pretty good year last year. Didn't wrestle a lot, but when he did, he wrestled hard. Bradley Hill, we got to see him a little bit last year too in some marquee moments. Really bail us out a couple duels with that 5-match opportunity that true freshman had last year. And he's really developed over the summer, I think. Obviously has one of the best workout partners in the country with Tony Cassiope. And you can really tell he's maturing. The next time you see him in Carver Hawkeye, you'll see the strength that he's put on.
He might be 5 pounds bigger.
He might be.
Lights are out.
Captains are in the center of the mat. Real Woods shaking hands. Looks to be 3 of the Lancers. And here we go, Drake Ayala. Straps are up, headgear's on. He's ready to roll. Now Drake, he was a true freshman starter. He started when Spence was out, and then Spencer came back last year, as we all know, and Drake took his opportunity to redshirt, develop, get healthy, and here he is back in the lineup again for his second year.
Get ready for his lightning fast shuck. He's a left leg lead. He's also got a sweep single.
Yes. He's just one of those guys that's all about it. He's all about the training. He lives right. He does things the way that you want him to do if you're a coach looking at an athlete. You just want him to have success because he puts in the time.
They call him No Break Drake for a reason.
That's right. That's right. He's from Fort Dodge, and he wrestled at Team Siebold in high school. His younger brother, just committed to the University of Iowa, so we're excited to have him as well. Elijah Griffin is walking out on the mat. Lights are still dark, and here we go. First match of the 24 season.
Lights are on, time to rock. Crowd's rowdy, let's see what we got. Both guys feeling each other out here a little bit. Both have low stances.
Yeah, Griffin is kind of taking Matt here in on a shot, but did not land it. Heavy hands right now, both guys.
Griffin likes to rock a 3-point stance. That's where he keeps one hand on the mat to stay low.
Yeah, and Drake is smart by matching it there, staying low, not letting him get underneath of him. There's a double leg attempt around the edge of the mat here for Griffin, and they come neutral.
Gets driven out of bounds. It's called action, back to the center.
New rules this year, we'll have a 3-point takedown. All the other scoring is pretty much the same. The only other change is going to be you can get 2-point near fall, 3-point near fall, and 4-point near fall.
Takes out of a lot of debate out of the challenges.
There's that slide by.
4.
There's that slide by. Just missed it, but he felt it. The pace is already kind of slowed a little bit here from Griffin, and Drake is still moving forward.
Drake staying low, picking his shots, picking his attempts, not diving in on anything. Looking for an opening.
Another half shot by Griffin.
Griffin's kind of lanky for the weight. Looks a little tall. Ayala takes a sweep. Nothing there.
Digs an underhook, sweep single to the far side.
Keeps the arm, might have a carry.
Griffin comes underneath.
Looking for NDS here.
Griffin with the first takedown. Drake was kind of doing a near arm far leg, got in deep, and then Griffin kind of dove underneath to get his leg.
Hitting a little ankle pass.
Leg pass, yep, little leg pass to a scramble and then came up on top. Now Griffin's working near wrist. Looks like he's trying to go tilt here, but Drake is doing a good job of clearing. He's got his feet kind of tied up. Now
Built
Drake's
his base. Griffin's looking for a tight waist tilt.
You can tell Drake's kind of being patient. He can feel that tilt, so he's adjusting his hips here to the other side to hopefully not get tilted that way. The crowd's calling for stalling, but we have a stalemate. We'll go back to the center.
Wasn't really any action going on there. Griffin smiling like the ref might have taken it away from him, but I like the call. I think it's fair.
Yeah, not a lot happening there. Let's see if he can take advantage of this restart.
Looking for an explosion on the whistle.
3-0, 30 seconds left in the first period. 44 seconds of riding time, and Drake is up and out for one. Scores 3-1.
Ayala's got a front head, looking to run a go behind. Short time, 15 to go. Loses the front head. He's out in front of him.
There's
Slide by for a takedown. Short time to go.
3-point takedown. They're still wrestling.
Griffin rolls, gets out.
Quick escape there. Quick escape.
That should make the score 4-4.
4-4. That's right.
Riding time is in favor of Griffin.
Yep, and time is out. End of the first period. Griffin's choice. And he is going to defer. Drake Ayala is going to choose down to start the second period. That was a nice little flurry there for the last bit of that period. Drake with that nice slide by like we were talking about before this match started.
Got to be ready for that. Ankle pass, leg rolls, and then
Drake immediately comes to his feet. Griffin returns, big return. Then he's going instantly looking for a chop to a tilt.
Griffin is tough on top. Ayala's got to be patient when he's coming up. Can't leave his wrists exposed here.
Looking at a deep waist. He's going deep waist, and then he's kind of pushing the elbow forward.
He was close to near fall on Ayala right there.
No swipes. He's got 1 minute and 2 seconds of riding time right now. With
Ayala's out, close to being out.
Still hanging
Griffin's
on
in on a leg.
And
They
there's
give
your
him the escape. We're neutral.
The riding time is still ticking up after Drake got an escape.
Whoever's working the scoreboard is a little slow on their reflexes today.
They must be the B squad like us, Moody.
Oh, they might be D or E squad.
Yeah.
They're a little too low down the ladder.
Terry Brands is throwing the challenge cube for the first time here. I think he's wanting them to talk about the challenge or the riding time.
The riding time's at 1:14, but that clock was ticking when Ayala was already out from bottom.
Yes.
So it should probably be down to maybe 109.
Yeah, and the official immediately gave the cube back as if just to say that he doesn't need to review it, just that they're going to change something here. So Morningstar, Jesse Donenworth, our athletic trainer, and Terry Brands are talking to Drake here in the corner. But Drake looks very poised. He's kind of got ice in his veins, though, I think. So
I agree with that.
I think this break is probably beneficial to Griffin.
They just took the riding time the wrong way, put it at 125. Got some chirping in the crowd. Their energies are obviously still high.
Still trying to figure out this riding time. Still trying to figure out this riding time.
They have changed the riding time to give Griffin an extra 10 seconds. That is obviously wrong math. That math is off.
Yeah.
If you're watching this on the film and not listening to it on the radio, you'll know for sure. But now we know we are in a dog fight.
And we got 1 minute left in the second period. The score is 5-4 Drake Ayala. He's in on another shot.
Doesn't score. Griffin was looking for a go behind, had an angle. Drake Ayala squared up, just got a slide by. Slick, easy score.
Love it. He is just feeling that pressure.
Got to get a ride here, get that riding time down a little bit.
And it is ticking the right direction with this, which is good. So that's another 3-point takedown to make the score 8-4.
24 left on the clock.
Griffin gets an escape. So now it's 8-5, and Griffin
Ayala has him on the edge.
Yeah, still has riding time in his favor, 1:07.
12 left to go in the period. Probably won't finish this period with a score. We head into the third period. Ayala leads 8-5. Griffin has riding time of 107.
He's choosing down, it seems like, so Drake just needs to ride him for 8 seconds to get that riding time back to neutral or to nil.
Ayala gets on top, chops him down.
Working for a bar on that far side, it looks like.
Riding time once again is slow to tick in our favor.
Yeah, riding time's still an issue. Terry Brands is not happy.
Ayala got rid of riding time. Now it's 48 seconds in favor of Griffin, so no 1 point for the minute riding time.
Drake's pace is still very high. You can tell that Griffin is becoming more and more sluggish.
Griffin hits a double, gives up a quick, doesn't give up a quick go behind. He's scrambling, but now he's on his back. Not quite, doesn't give up near fall, but gives up the takedown.
Drake Ayala with another takedown, making the score 11-6.
Ayala goes to cut him, jumps back on top. He's looking to the corner to see what the plan is.
There he is. He's going to cut him here with 1:07 left in the third period.
Griffin's spunk appears to have faded.
There's another good slide by right to a single leg. He's all the way behind him. There's another takedown. 3 points. 14-7.
Ayala's cutting him again. Not yet. Jumps back on top. Griffith goes to roll. Stall call on Griffin. He's laying on the mat.
Riding time is all the way down to 13 seconds. Obviously not a factor. 30 seconds left in the match.
Griffin is laying on the mat, not doing anything.
Stopping the action. Not really sure what the call was there.
25 left to go in the match. Ayala leads 14-7. Griffin is slow to get set on bottom. Ayala cuts him, looking for a quick takedown. 20 to go in the match. He's running around him.
Working hard to get this major here, and he's got it.
Easy takedown off that
another
slide
takedown.
by.
Nice work. Nice work by Drake Ayala. Good pace. Way to start the campaign.
That makes the score 17-8 as this match finishes.
Finishes the match on top. Strong performance by Drake Ayala. Great way to start the season.
A bag of corn is, well, a bag of corn, unless it's a bag of Pioneer brand chrome seed corn. Then you're dealing with the most optimized yield potential, agronomic performance, and insect protection the Pioneer lineup has to offer. A bag that will make life easier for you, 8 bushels per acre easier, and much harder for rootworms than the competition. Pioneer brand chrome products, field proven and ready for yours. Visit pioneer.com/plantchrome.
And we're back. Brody Teske, 133. He's going to face Hunter Leak. He's a junior from Clovis, California. Brody Teske, another Fort Dodge product. He was a 4-time state champ in high school, Iowa guy. Love seeing him in the black and gold. Forward pressure right away from Brody Teske, taking ground, taking the mat.
Pretty hard hand fighting for Teske here as he's digging hooks and clubbing on that head. Like to see him followed up with a quick leg attack.
Yes, heavy snaps from both guys right now. Working on their position.
Teske looking for an ankle pick, nothing there.
Little shot attempt.
By Leak, Hunter Leak.
Low single attempt by Teske, miss, coming up into a front headlock position. He clears.
Hunter Leak goes for an underhook throw by. They end up in a European single position. He's in on the leg.
Tessie's got a whizzer, a pretty deep whizzer here as they get closer and closer to the edge of the mat. Leak is trying to step over, but not happening.
Leak just can't clear that arm whizzer right now.
Brody's doing a good job scrambling here on the edge of the mat, fighting hands. Now Leak's all the way down on his ankle, kind of in a straight leg position. Brody's back on top now, looking for a go behind.
Leak has his leg. Teskey's hopped over the top. Kind of where DeSanto used to get to a lot when guys were in on his leg.
Long scramble here.
Teskey might come up on top here. His leg's hooked, but he's almost got a little arm bar inside pancake.
Yep. Out of bounds. Good wrestling action there. Being stingy, not giving up any points. I think that favors us. Anytime we get into those long, extended exchanges, our conditioning is always going to win out.
Teskey's got a front head here, looking to run go behind. Leak's hanging on to an elbow, trying to stalemate this position or look for a little dump.
Teskey's hustling that backside. He's got the ankle. He's running it down. There's a 3-point takedown.
He's got a leg Turk. We'll see if he gets near fall.
He's doing a good job elevating that leg, trying to get that leg Turk.
Should be some swipes coming here. He might have just missed it.
Just had one swipe there, and then he kind of rolls all the way through. Now he's got an arm Turk. And now he's riding.
He's got a tight waist here. He's working hard on top.
25 seconds left in the first period. Teskey has 25 seconds of riding time. Score is 3-0. He's got him flat on his belly. His head's on the mat. Brody's just riding hard here, putting a tough ride.
Teskey finishes the period on top with 44 seconds of riding time.
Did a good job. He had a couple exchanges there, some flurries and some scrambles, and he just kept wrestling. Eventually got that takedown. 3-0.
Terry Brand's telling Teskey to at least ride for a minute here on top. Take it out of him.
And I think he can. There's a good lift and return.
Snags a wrist.
Looking for near fall here as a quick, cheap tilt. And Brody, again, he's got him flat on his belly with the arm lever. Real Woods is excited to get on the mat. You can tell he's been itching to get on. He's trying to coach Teskey from the side here. I love it.
Teskey looking for another tight waist tilt. Got a swipe.
2 swipes, there it is.
He got 3 individual swipes. I don't know what's going on here.
He's holding 2, so he's got at least 2 near fall. And
They're getting close to the edge here.
He should be swiping still. And there's 2-point near fall for Brody Teskey. Again, that's that rule change. 2 swipes is 2 points. 3 swipes is 3 points.
Leak just gave up a stalling call on bottom. He's not doing anything there besides hanging out.
And 4 swipes is 4 points.
Teskey with another tight waist tilt. About to get to some swipes.
Oh,
but
yeah.
they go out of bounds.
Couldn't quite keep his foot in.
He's got 2 minutes of riding time. Scores 5-0 with 44 left to go on the second period.
The scoreboard is right above the wrestler, so they can't see the score. Oh, there is a digital clock over there to the right.
It's not in a convenient place for anyone
It's not.
from what I'm seeing.
It's not.
Little neck crank to see what the score is.
Teskey is double prime, moving forward here. Probably going to ride him the whole period.
Oh, looking for another tilt.
He's kind of got a claw ride, tilt situation. Doing a really good job of staying hips on top.
He's got Leak flat. And working here on top, trying to get some more points going.
There's another tilt.
About to get some swipes.
He's continuing to get just 1 swipe at a time. Leak is really flopping. And that's the end of the second period. Brody Teskey winning the match 5-0 with 2 minutes and 44 seconds of riding time. Brody's going neutral to start the third.
Teskey's got his pace still high, looking to get back on top, build his lead. Looking for a go behind here. Leaks hanging on that elbow. We were here earlier. Easy go behind. Easy go behind. Leaks got his head in the mat, hanging out, taking a nap.
I think he's going to smell blood here and pick up the pace, maybe get a couple more of these takedowns. And there he goes. He kicks him for one. Score is 8-1 now.
We're on the edge here.
Another poor shot by Leak, and
Go
Teskey's
behind
got him.
opportunity, looking for back points maybe.
There's another 3-point takedown and a tilt. Brody gets a little sloppy there on the edge, so they're scrambling. No change.
Out of bounds. Score is 11-1, 3 minutes, 5 seconds of riding time.
Rightfully so. The coaches are not very impressed with the near fall count so far by this official. He's a little hesitant, I would say. Probably his first time out too this year. So
He's got to sharpen those skills.
That's
Teskey
right.
looking for some more near fall. He's close to it.
Same tilt.
One swipe.
He's got the major locked up. He's got 30 seconds left. Continually just kind of dumping him off to the side, getting a 1 count, and then he's kicking back on his belly. Another
Second
stall
call. 1 point for Teskey. That makes it 12-1. He's got almost 4 minutes of riding time. As he finishes this period and this match on top, the score is 12-1. Riding time, 4 minutes and 6 seconds.
Very workmanlike. Looked very sharp in that match his first time out. The team score is now 8-0.
Bananas are only 39 cents a pound at Hy-Vee. That's not a sale price. That's the price with the Hy-Vee Perks membership. And 39 cents a pound is not just the price today or this week, it's the Perks price every day. With the Hy-Vee Perks membership, you can save on hundreds of products store-wide every time you shop and count on Perks prices to stay the same. So if you want to pay less for bananas every day, sign up for Hy-Vee Perks. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
And here we go, the defending national finalist, Real Woods, to the center of mat. He got a loud applause from this away crowd. He's right away
single off the whistle.
Very quick.
And on the leg.
Lightning fast.
Looking to get that corner. Darren Green has a little trick-knee here. Woods has the corner, gets the 3.
That is a 3-point takedown. And he is kicking away. Real is down on the ankles. They kick out of bounds. They come back to the center. Real was in on those legs within 5 seconds of the whistle blowing right away.
Now he's working hard on top, has that wrist. I expect near fall to be coming shortly.
Green is just kind of posting out. He's got that head lever. There he goes.
Tight waist, here we go. Near fall swipes are coming in.
4 points here, held by the official. Nice job by Real Woods. There's your 4-point near fall. And right again, he just lets go and goes right back to it with that head lever.
Going to that cross wrist tilt. He's about to tuck his head and roll. He does. Some more swipes coming.
Very, very Spencer Lee-esque, isn't it? When he's rolling underneath there like that.
Score is 11-0 with
another 4-point near fall.
1:45 left in the match.
Putting on a show here. Real Woods. on a mission. You can already tell.
He's about to get that wrist again. He has that cross wrist. We'll see if he rolls. They're close to the out of bounds right now.
Green is just on his belly here. Not doing a whole lot as Real is working hard to get back to that tilt. Now he's got a bar in. Gliding
Looks
parallel.
like he's just baiting it to hit that
There
cross
goes.
wrist. He does.
Yes.
Gets some more swipes.
These swipes
This
are
should be a
brutal
tech.
slow. And he's almost pinned there for a second. And there's another 4-point near fall, and that's a tech fall
With 50
for
seconds,
Real Woods.
57 seconds left in the first period. Real Woods gets a tech.
Very impressive. Very, very strong performance by Real Woods. Just having a little words here with the official, smiling. I love it. I love it.
That's what you call easy peasy lemon squeezy.
That's right. Victor Voinovich is coming out to the mat. His first appearance as an Iowa Hawkeye. He
Victor
transferred.
Voinovich.
Yes, he transferred from Okie State. And now he's up in Iowa City. He also has a younger brother that we're definitely looking at to hopefully join our squad too. Good family, good people.
Hard working.
That's right. He's one of those kids that you never have to worry about. He's like gonna go to class, he's gonna do well, he's gonna train hard. Really, really good young man. And here we go, he's shaking hands for the first time as a Hawk.
Morton digging a heavy underhook right off the bat. Has a double underhooks.
Victor doing a good job kind of clearing that. He's got a really heavy left leg lead here.
Chilling and over-unders here on the edge of the mat.
Terry Brandon's instructing him to take the edge back, circle back in, stalemate called. Not a lot happening there. Digging another underhook, and there he goes with it, a high crotch from that underhook. He's in very deep. Now
Looking
he's
to
got him.
finish here from a crackdown. He's trying to get that left arm out. He's looking to shelf that leg on his hip now.
He's being patient. Still in this crackdown position, working to get that leg elevated. Now he's trying to transition into a double leg.
Lifts it. Trying to get the corner to free his left arm.
Doing a good job building up, and stalemate called a little prematurely, I think. Voinovich, though, right away back on the tie, moving forward, working to get another score here. Minute 40 left in the first period, 0-0. Team score is 13-0, 13-0, Hawkeyes.
Morton loves digging that lefty underhook. Voinovich gets an underhook of his own. They end up in over-unders.
Kind of ear to ear here, pushing each other.
This is probably Morton's favorite position here.
It's got to be, right? He
Appears to be very comfortable in this over-unders.
Yeah,
Looking for knee picks.
there he clears. 1 minute left in the first period. Another shot, little slide by. Good flurry there by both men.
Back in the over-unders here.
Morton looking for an inside trip. Voinovich snaps heavy. He's on a front headlock here as he's pushing him towards the edge of the mat.
Looking to get corner, run to go behind here. They come up to over-unders.
Again, this over-under position. Victor circled. He's got his butt to the edge of the mat here. Just kind of pushing. Another stalemate. They go center. 16 seconds left in the first period, still scoreless.
Want to see Voinovich avoiding these underhooks here, getting to his control tie.
Avoidovich.
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 Avoidovich the underhooks.
That's right.
Period ends 0-0.
Voinovich immediately picks down. Goes right to a chop, leg in. Chop, leg in. Voinovich does a good job, comes up to a tripod.
Clears that leg, he's on his feet.
And he is out. Nice work.
Quick escape with
11
12
seconds.
Oh,
another
high crotch. High crotch from space, he's extended. See if he pulls it in. Gets hit to his right hip, still extended.
very extended, all the way on his belly here. He's hanging on tight to that high crotch. Stalemate called. Victor is definitely the aggressor here. He's been in on the legs multiple times. Starting to feel that underhook come in now. He's doing a little bit better job blocking as Morton tries to do a slide by and does not get it.
We are back to over-unders here. We'll see if Voinovich looks to clear it and get back to his offense quicker.
Victor here has an overhook.
Morton is living in that lefty underhook. And that is not the best position for our offense in this match.
No, and it doesn't really seem like he's working very hard to get to a score. It's mainly like a tactic, it seems. It seems like he's trying to slow us down and being pretty successful at that. We've got 30 seconds left here in the second period. Score is 1-0.
Voinovich,
Nice,
blast double from space.
nice double
In on the leg, pulls it in like picking the TV remote off the couch.
He's got a single
Easy.
leg.
Now he's back to the double. They're on the edge, runs him out of bounds.
Great shot, great shot. Good hips, Morton. Being able to get out of that.
19 seconds left in the second period. Score is 1-0.
Again, the aggressor moving forward immediately upon the whistle. Start. Good snaps here by Victor.
Second period finishes. Score is 1-0. Voinovich leads.
Victor looks good, like he's very calm look on his face.
He's going to the legs. He's just got to finish.
That's right. Victor's starting this period on top. He immediately puts a leg in on the left side here. Excuse me, right side. Morton all the way flat onto his belly. He's stretching him out.
Voinovich is inflicting some pain
Nice
on top
half.
right now.
Deep half. Morton has not made a single attempt to come off his belly once that leg got put in.
This position might get stalemated soon. Ref has the whistle in his mouth. Yep, stalemated.
The bench of Iowa, I love it. Get him a pillow. Get him a pillow. Leif Schroeder, that's his. Someone stole it from him. I love it. That was a stalemate. Called back up. We're starting again. Victor
Voinovich
on
trying to throw that leg in again. Doesn't get it yet. Morton's almost to his feet.
Little tripod here. Victor does a big lift in return. Back into a tripod.
Another lift.
Good lift. Nice work.
Tries to get that leg in.
And
Does
there it
get
is.
it in.
A little bit high. He's got a cradle, it looks like.
Almost. Doesn't really have the head.
Oh, he's going spladle, it looks like. All right. Riding a little bit high here. We got 50 seconds left in the third period. Victor now has riding time at 1:05.
Gets him
Score is
extended on his belly.
1-0.
All of the Cal Baptist fans sat back down in their chairs once Morton ended up on his belly there.
Yes, they got excited when he was on a tripod here. Now he's back flat on his stomach.
Wojnowicz is trying to dig a half, get some near fall here.
Yeah, he's working hard on top. It's just whether or not the official's going to let him
Might
work.
rip Morton's arm out of the socket here.
Very tough here.
He's got a power half deep, and he has the wrist on the same side, cranking on it.
10 seconds left. Looks like they're just going to end the period here on top. And stalemate. 2 seconds left. Taking a sweet time getting back to the center here is Morton.
2 seconds left to go.
Little short sit to no avail. Victor Vojnovic 1-0 with riding time 2-0 to get a W here for the Hawks. Team score is now 13-0.
A bag of corn is, well, a bag of corn, unless it's a bag of Pioneer brand chrome seed corn. Then you're dealing with the most optimized yield potential, agronomic performance, and insect protection the Pioneer lineup has to offer. A bag that will make life easier for you, 8 bushels per acre easier, and much harder for rootworms in the competition. Pioneer brand chrome products, field proven and ready for yours. Visit pioneer.com/plantchrome.
All right, and we're back.
Jared Franek is going up against Drayden Morton, who I'd
I
assume
think they're brothers.
I'd assume he's the younger brother of
cousins.
Dane Morton.
They
They
gotta be
appear to
brothers.
both be from Winthrop, Minnesota. So
All right, here we go.
Franek low stance, hand on the mat, jacked, pushing the pace.
He is a strong young man, and he is ranked number 2 in the country. With some good heavy pressure here early. Morton takes a half shot, ran into a brick wall. Morton also digging an underhook.
Franek in on a low single, pulls it up in a
Morton
shin wizard position.
doing a good job picking it up. He's all the way back up to his feet.
Has a leg in the air, but it's on the outside.
Morton's doing a good job attacking his hands here, making it really hard on him. His knee is pointed straight down the mat, so he's working hard to get that knee pointed up so he can finish here clean. And now he does. He elevates that leg.
Trips, doesn't get him down to the mat yet. They're back down to the mat in a shin wizard position.
Morton doing a good job here, just being heavy on that leg. And now he's
Morton
coming all the way
tries to
around,
sit the corner.
almost like a crackdown position.
Franek's popping the leg up, trying to sit through. Come out the back. Now he's on his butt, scooping the leg.
Frank's doing a good job of being patient here and working to get this takedown.
Pushes the leg off his head. Now he's trying to dig his right arm through to cover for 3.
It's very sticky, very sticky. This Morton is a little bit taller, and Morton is scooting through. He's going to get a takedown here, it looks like. And
Almost.
Franek's doing a really good job.
Franek reverses the switch back into him. Now he's almost in better position.
And there's a takedown, 3-point takedown for Franek. Nice job. Way to keep wrestling there.
That was a solid takedown by Franek, beating that counter offense.
Very stingy there.
Now we'll see what he's got on top.
Morton is on his belly. Franek's just kind of hanging off to the side here.
He's got heavy pressure, but he doesn't have anything yet to turn him with.
Morton's kind of in a big tripod position. Franek breaks him back down. Now he's into a short sit situation. Stall warning for Franek. Interesting call.
Stalling on Franek.
Look, appears that Morton wants a challenge of some sort. And now we have some blood time. Well,
while we've got some blood time, let me tell you guys about Dodge Street Tire. Dodge Street Tire and Auto, which is locally owned and operated and is voted best of the area for the 10th consecutive year. That is a decade. It proudly supports Iowa wrestling. You can trust Dodge Street Tire for honest auto repair and the best deals on Goodyear and Toyo tires. Dodge Street Tire and Auto, celebrating over 30 good years on the corner of Dodge and Church Streets.
And they're awesome. They help us out a lot with the Hawkeye Wrestling Club as well, which is really, really awesome. And we appreciate them at Dodge Street very much. They are back at it here. Morton is down with 15 seconds left in this first period.
Franek riding tough on top. Morton still sitting on his butt in that sit-out position.
Yeah, a lot of hand fighting here from that short sit position to no avail. Scores 3-0 at the end of the first.
Minute 5 seconds of riding time in favor of Franek.
Morton defers. Franek is going to go down. Franek is just such a quiet guy, but he just comes to work and he gets it done every single day. We're really glad he's a Hawk.
Morton working to throw a leg in on top. Franek gets out easy.
Little hip heist out. Riding time is knocked down to 56 seconds. Score is 4-0. Franek is stalking him. Morton is just kind of backing up, has a hand on the mat. Franek is just closing the gap.
Franek looking for his leg attack here. Not sure if he's looking for a sweep single or an ankle pick here.
Again, Franek is just stalking as Morton is kind of evading and going towards the edge here. Little couple half shots from both guys.
Franek's got Morton on the edge here. See if he shoots him out.
Nice heavy snap on the edge of the mat there to go out of bounds. Action called. 49 seconds left in this second period.
Score is 4-0. Franek is just stalking, low in his stance.
Morton with a little half shot. He's now in a front headlock. Franek underhook and head.
Looking for a go-behind opportunity here. Trying to get that front head, pull him back onto his hands.
Very heavy here. He's got his hands locked in that headlock, front headlock position. Nothing happening. Stalemate. 19 seconds left. 4-0 Franek.
Morton likes to keep space and shoot from the outside, but Franek just stays so low.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job just keeping his hands down, moving forward, really kind of smothering him with his pace here. That's the end of the second period. Going to the third, 4-0. Morton picks neutral. Another half shot by Morton as he's backing
Franek
straight
comes up with an underhook, throws it into a sweep single.
Nice shot in deep, kind of in a crackdown position.
Definitely in a crackdown now as his head slips outside. This is similar to where we started the match, where his left arm is trapped and he's trying to fight it out to get the takedown.
Morton is just sitting on his back, or on his butt, and has his hands locked around Franek's chest. As Franek gets his other hand out, and there's a three-point takedown.
Morton breathing hard on bottom, trying to get a full breath of air. Looking everywhere for it.
His
Can't
face
get
was
it.
not that red when he started the match.
It was not. And I think he could breathe at the start of the match,
I think he could. I think he could. Franek's doing a really good job. He's just flat on his belly here, riding hard off to the side.
We got a minute left.
That's right. 1 minute left. A minute 25 riding time. Score is 7-0.
Stalling on bottom.
That's his first warning, because earlier in the match, remember, they
warned
Franek for riding.
We go out of bounds with 39 seconds left in the third period. Score is 7-0. Minute 41 of riding time for Franek.
Terry Brandon telling Franek to extend his lead here to dominate on top. False start on bottom. Excuse me. False start on Franek.
Interesting.
I'm as confused as everyone else.
Morton goes back to that short sit. Ends up in a tripod. Gets an escape. Crowd goes crazy. Morton's still down by 6.
A minute 52 riding time. He has that
Franek
locked
has
up
front
with 20
headlock,
seconds
looking
left
to run a
here.
go behind. In on the leg. Morton trying to do the splits and a trick knee at the same time to fight giving up this takedown with 10 seconds left in the match. Short time, Franek trying to finish. Leg in the air.
And that'll do it. That'll do it. Good showing from Franek. Was very patient that entire match. Now we're going to take a little break here for halftime. Team score is 16-0, your Iowa Hawkeyes.
There's something different about watching college wrestling. The speed, the strength, the competition, the takedowns. And right now you could be there to see it like never before. Play the Hawkeye Gold scratch ticket and you could win a VIP game day experience to see an Iowa men's wrestling match. The Countdown to Carver promotion from the Iowa Lottery is your chance to see every point and pin. To enter your ticket and see details, visit ialottery.com/VIP.
Our mission at Oaknall is to provide exceptional retirement living and health services through life care. I'm Steve Rowe, CEO. We are a not-for-profit life plan community and have served the Iowa City area for 57 years. Oaknall is located near University of Iowa hospitals and clinics, Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, Hancher Auditorium, and downtown Iowa City. Visit our website at oaknall.com to learn more. We're a proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Go Hawks!
Okay, everybody, let me tell you some more things we're grateful for, like the Iowa Lottery. You can join the Iowa Lottery VIP Club and enter to win some tickets to see sold-out Iowa men's wrestling. This is the third year that we've sold out in a row, and you can do that with the Countdown to Carver promotion. You can play Hawkeye Gold scratch tickets today. Win $1 million, buy whatever you want.
What would you buy me if you won $1 million?
If I won $1 million, Carl,
What would you buy me?
I would buy you every expansion pack of Catan out there, and I would put it in your house, and I would come over every night and beat you.
No. Everything was good until you said you'd beat me.
We've got some weird event going on here at halftime.
Yeah, they got someone blindfolded, and it looks like
And
they're looking for like something on the mat. Like
There's like toys on the mat,
yeah.
and then there's people wearing masks, like lucha libre masks, walking around. Honestly, guys, I wish you could see this because it's not making
incredible.
much sense.
It's incredible.
There's someone else getting walked. 2 more people are getting walked to the mat that are blindfolded.
Hey, they're very excited. This is good. This is good. Hey, I'm going to take a moment here. Hawkeye Wrestling Club. Jeremiah Moody is in the Hawkeye Wrestling Club, and I'm the executive director. And we have an opportunity to make an Olympic team this year. Some of our guys, and we're doing a lot of events throughout the season. We're doing pre-match socials for every single home duel. Our first one will be against Oregon State. That Oregon State duel is also the same time as the Bill Farrell, where a lot of our guys will be competing in New York City. The top American will actually get an opportunity to wrestle at the Olympic trials in April in State College. The next time the guys compete will also be December, mid-December at Fort Worth. and that is the Olympic Trials qualifier tournament. And I believe the top 6 athletes qualify for the Olympic Trials. So we're looking forward to those 2 major events, and hopefully we have a lot of representation of the Iowa Hawkeyes at the trials and eventually the Olympic Games.
Yes, we are very grateful for the Hawkeye Wrestling Club and the opportunities it provides, but on a more serious note, we are literally watching a halftime event where people crawl around on their hands and knees blindfolded looking for cool merchandise.
You know, this guy in the Libre mask reminds me of the Arctic Plunge that's coming up.
Ooh, that is a good call. He is wearing a costume, and we like costumes at the Arctic Plunge.
The Arctic Plunge. Last year, the people that won the costume contest was Jesse Donnerworth and I believe his niece, and they were the Skaters. What's that movie with the skaters?
I don't know, but this little kid is a fiend on the mat right now. He's got three prizes already. He's just crawling around so fast. He's got 4.
Oh, no, here we go.
He's got this cool hat. He's about to crawl off the mat. He's crawling out of bounds. That's similar to what this team is doing during these matches.
Well, if you've never done the Arctic Plunge, you've got to come out and support the Hawkeye Wrestling Club and have a lot of fun with your friends by jumping into some frigid waters. It's going to be January 20th. It's the same weekend as Purdue Wrestling, and it's also an alumni weekend. So we'll have a lot of alumni there at the duel against Purdue, and hopefully those alumni come and join us, and you join us the next day for the Arctic Plunge. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in a little bit.
Welcome back to the Nitrogen Stabilizers Draft.
Optonite technology, first pick, just like the last 46 years.
That's what we love about this sport. We just don't know.
We know. It keeps nitrogen in the corn's root zone for 8 weeks. Compare with 2 weeks for others.
With the first pick, farmers select
Optonite technology from Corteva Agriscience. That's it. I'm going for a pretzel.
The pick is in. Optonite technology from Corteva Agriscience with Inserve and Instinct Next Gen nitrogen stabilizers.
Bananas are only 39 cents a pound at Hy-Vee. That's not a sale price. That's the price with the Hy-Vee Perks membership. And 39 cents a pound is not just the price today or this week, it's the Perks price every day. With the Hy-Vee Perks membership, you can save on hundreds of products store-wide every time you shop and count on Perks prices to stay the same. So if you want to pay less for bananas every day, sign up for Hy-Vee Perks. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
Hawk fans, stop in and visit the newly renovated guest rooms at Hyatt Regency Coralville Hotel and Conference Center, located in the heart of Iowa River Landing. Stay within walking distance of Extreme Arena, home of the Iowa Hawkeye volleyball team, as well as great restaurants, shopping, and scenic walking trails along the Iowa River. Hyatt Regency Coralville is also the home of Hawk Talk with Lisa Bluter and Fran McCaffrey this fall. Come together at Hyatt Regency Coralville, where everything you need is right here.
There's something different about watching college wrestling. The speed, the strength, the competition, the takedowns. And right now you could be there to see it like never before. Play the Hawkeye Gold scratch ticket and you could win a VIP game day experience to see an Iowa men's wrestling match. The Countdown to Carver promotion from the Iowa Lottery is your chance to see every point and pin. To enter your ticket and see details, visit ialottery.com/VIP.
You might think Iowa grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. While farmers work hard to grow the best crop, their Iowa corn checkoff investments are hard at work too. Opening local and global markets for corn and corn-fed products, educating drivers on unleaded 88 as the best fuel at the pump, finding new uses for corn, and sharing the farmer's story. Iowa corn farmers are backed by researchers, educators, market experts, and more to keep corn growing Iowa.
Escape to Italy and Sicily in September 2024 with Travel Leaders, Destinations Unlimited. Enjoy this melting pot of multicultural customs and cuisine and beautiful landscapes. After taking in Rome, we'll head down to the dramatic Sorrento coast and then journey from Italy's heel to its toe of Sicily. To learn more about this or any vacation, contact Travel Leaders, Destinations Unlimited at duagency.com. That's duagency.com.
So, as we sit here, I would like to explain to you guys why I'm confused. So, we are the Iowa Hawkeyes. Herky is our mascot. Cal Baptist They are the Lancers. They've got a mascot walking around that is a knight in armor, but cool. I don't know what a Lancer is.
I think a Lancer that's what they are. I think they're a knight.
Okay, here's a confusing thing. Why is everyone wearing lucha libre masks? And why do they have capes?
I don't know. I can't answer that.
I didn't think knights fought in a little professional wrestling ring, so I'm just, am I watching Nacho Libre or am I watching wrestling? I don't know. Same thing. Anyways, we've got a minute 45 to go, so I'm going to give you guys a minute 45 of ads. So, Iowa corn. Love it. I love corn. Sweet corn, clam corn. What's it? Corn chowder. That's the one I like. Cream corn. So, throughout the Iowa Corn Cyhawk series, Iowa Corn promotes values that are uniquely Iowan. On behalf of Iowa's corn farmers, we salute all athletes for their hard work and determination, both on and off the field. Just like our athletes, our state leads the nation in corn and ethanol production. Follow Iowa Corn on Facebook to learn how corn grows in Iowa. Could be pretty interesting.
It's definitely tall.
Homewood Suites. Hawks fans, experience your home away from home. The only thing better than your own home is a Homewood Suites home. You can experience that at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels, Homewood Suites and Home 2 Suites by Hilton. Each offer guests spacious suites, complimentary breakfast, 24-hour fitness, pool, hot tub, guest laundry, and convenient locations. Let their warm and friendly staff take care of you and your family when you visit Hawkeye Country. Speaking of Home 2 Suites by Hilton, I was on a walk today through the nice city of Riverside, and I didn't pay attention to what hotel I was staying at. And so I get lost, and I find my street again, and I check my hotel card, and it says Hilton Honors. And then I look at the hotel I think I'm staying at, and it says Hampton Inn. And I wonder, is that my hotel? I go in, turns out it's my hotel, and Hampton Inn is owned by Hilton.
Now you know.
And
now you know.
What a coinkydink. Hilton owns Homewood Suites and Home 2 Suites as well.
There you go. I love it. Well, Caliendo here he's came out with the coaches for the second half of this duel. The Hawkeyes lead it 19-0 in their first duel of the season. And man, I'm happy to be back. It's so much fun, and getting to watch these guys put it on the line. That's what it's all about.
I'm so excited to watch Caliendo wrestle that I'm going to have to give you guys another ad. This one's about Molly's Cupcakes. This one's pretty exciting for me, honestly, because they're proudly serving their cookies and treats inside Kinnick Stadium and Carver Hawkeye Arena. For a taste of unique flavors you'll love, stop by their downtown Iowa City location for homemade cupcakes, cookies, cakes, bars, and coffee drinks. Molly's Cupcakes is a proud supporter of the Iowa Hawkeyes. By the way, Carl, I hate cupcakes, but Molly's Cupcakes has cookies.
I'm
so
more of a
that's why I'm
cinnamon roll
excited.
guy. I'm more of a cinnamon roll guy.
Yes, you are a cinnamon roll guy.
Yeah.
Yes, Bobby Telford, we are
you
live
wanna say
right
something?
now.
You want to say something? Hey, Bobby,
I
you look
have
really
not-
good tonight.
We have not been
You
cursing
look
on the
really
radio.
good.
We are extremely professional.
I haven't said a single curse word.
We've got people doing high fives over our heads right now to Bobby Telford.
That's right. Bobby's a big deal. Looking good. He's kind of got like a crocodile belt on tonight. Very, very good. Did
I
the
wonder
boots
if that's
match?
Yeah, do the boots match?
I think they do. Well, they're black. I don't
Yeah,
know.
those aren't boots. Those are dress shoes. Definitely don't match. Anyways, let me give you
Hey,
another ad.
Hold on. Before you do
yeah,
that.
tell me.
Someone texted me.
Yeah, what'd they say?
And they're like, hey, will you give me a shout out?
Oh, is that Pat Lugo?
Pat Lugo.
Pat Lugo did tell me to give him a shout out. It's a funny story about Pat Lugo.
Yeah.
So I was going to our local restaurant, Bread Garden. I was there with my beautiful wife.
Hey, but real quick question, though.
Yeah,
If
tell
someone
me.
texted you and said, hey, give me a shout out, would you do it?
I wouldn't be able to.
I wouldn't do it
I wouldn't
either.
be able to.
I wouldn't do it. So we'll just shout out everybody else. Jacob Warner.
Jacob Warner.
Shout out Jacob Warner. Shout out
Jaden Ironman, the
Jaden
Riddler.
Ironman. Who else? Spencer Lee.
Spencer Lee. Austin
Shout out
DeSanto.
Austin DeSanto. I don't think I'm missing anybody. I think Jeremiah Moody.
Shout out to
Dan
myself.
Dennis.
Shout out to Dan Dennis.
Yeah, I don't think there's anyone else.
Anyways, back to a quick story about Pat Lugo. Pat Lugo is sitting here at Bread Garden doing some beautiful artwork. He's drawing a skull that's inside of a lion's head or whatever. Anyways, I say goodbye to him. The next day he tells me, he goes, yeah, I was just sitting there drawing, and some girl came up and spilled ketchup all over my art, all over my laptop, all over my table.
How do you accidentally spill ketchup?
Obviously, it was planned sabotage of his artwork. Anyways, here we go. Caliendo,
all right,
shaking hands.
Back, shaking hands.
Time to get serious.
Caliendo wearing the white headgear, white shoes. Ooh. Quick flurry here.
Caliendo hitting some crazy moves right now. Went for an elbow pass to a low ankle. Almost gave up a reversal. Then he got a go behind. Now he's behind the knee on a low ankle. Looking to finish it as a double.
Wow, what
Finishes
a great job there.
He's wrestling Mateo de la Pena.
Really, really good job of just continuing to wrestle even right off the gate there. Really, really nice job by Michael here. And now he is out. Score is 3-1 early in the first period. We got 2 minutes and 18 seconds left. Man, Caliendo, he is just so fast and explosive. Like, he's so strong and explosive. I think he's going to be a fan favorite.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to blink this match because every time I do, Caliendo explodes and ends up in a different position.
Yes.
Might need to get some eye drops before a 174-pound match starts.
Yeah, right now he's in a Russian tie. Pushing forward here. They clear.
You guys can't see it, obviously, because you're listening, but as soon as they get space, Caliendo drops down to the mat.
And there's another quick takedown by Caliendo. And a locked hands called. And stopping the action. The score is now 6-2. With 1:33 left in the match, and Caliendo has 20 seconds of riding time.
Team score is 19-0. Caliendo running a little coffee grinder, head lever, whatever you guys like to call it. I know last year there was a big debate between Shane Sparks and someone else about what you call it. Don't remember who won that debate.
I don't know.
But I'll call it both.
He comes to his feet, and then Caliendo brings him right back down. Back into this kind of tripod position. A lot of their guys, it seems like that's their go-to escape tactic, is a tripod. Hasn't really been working out for them today. The Hawks are doing a good job of staying off to the side and then bringing them up.
Caliendo cuts in. That makes the score 6-3. Looking to get another quick score here with 50 seconds left to go in the first period.
Good level changes by both guys. Caliendo being patient with his hand fight. Little boot
Caliendo
scoot.
hits a boot scoot.
Didn't set it up super well, but
ends up with the righty underhook.
Yeah, deep underhook here.
Mateo de la Pena isn't doing much besides holding space. Maybe a couple fakes at the leg. Oh, takes a shot.
Caliendo does a reshot, does not get it. They're back up on their feet with 10 seconds left here in the period. Score is 6-3 as we go into the second.
Caliendo has 57 seconds of riding time.
It's Caliendo's choice, and he's going to go down to start this second period. De La Penta is a pretty tall guy. I wonder if he's going to throw that boot in. As we start the second period, comes right up to his feet, getting hand control, and he is out.
Easy escape.
Nice work. Out in 5 seconds, and now they're back into that hand fight. Little shot attempt, and then drops down to a single leg as Caliendo for another 3-point takedown. The score is 10-3 with just going over a minute of riding time here, where De La Penta is on his belly.
Caliendo's got a wrist. He's trying to drive him flat over that wrist. Work for a little tilt here, probably.
The crowd is kind of stirring. And another stall call for the top position rider here when the bottom guy was flat on his belly. Very interesting. I don't really understand it, and neither does Terry Brandes as he's scratching his head. Matt side. They start back down in the center of Matt, and now he comes up and gets an escape.
Makes the score 10-4 in favor of Caliendo. He's got a minute 23 riding time. Hand fighting on their feet. De La Pena takes a shot. Caliendo looking to sit the corner. He does. Looking to lock up a cradle. A little funky action here. Turns it into a go behind.
Nice work getting another 3-point takedown.
He's got a leg Turk here. We'll see if he flips him over for some near fall.
He just does a really good job of just continuing to wrestle. He doesn't ever really stop.
Swipes are coming in.
And there it is. He's getting near fall.
Maybe even a fall. Can't see exactly. Terry Brands is pacing in front of my angle.
He's got that Turk. He's got that far ankle. He's kind of bringing it up like a scorpion to the back of his head. Not a very comfortable position.
That should make the score 17-4 with a minute 52 of riding time.
And it seems as though they're going to stalemate it in a pinning position with 15 seconds left in this second period. I'm looking over here to the side, and I see Riggins warming up for the Hawks. Freshman, Aiden Riggins.
Caliendo cuts him with 10 to go, makes the score 17-5.
Couple fakes and exchanges here to end this second period. Score is 17-5 with 2 minutes of riding time. Caliendo looks at Terry Brands and wonders if he should cut him right away.
Caliendo riding on top here. Not really looking to get him flat, more so just riding the hips, following him. Now he gets a risk, gets off to the side.
I mean, bottom guys is just head is on the mat, not trying to come up. And no call here.
Caliendo has a wrist. He's completely off to the side. Mateo De La Pena just hanging out with his head on the mat.
And a potentially dangerous call breaks the action. They get a restart. A minute 23 left. Score is 17-5. Caliendo. Team score is 19-0.
Mateo De La Pena did a little sit out. Caliendo went to suck it back. No action.
Now they're back up on their feet with another escape to make this 17-6. With 1 minute left.
High crotch.
Very fast high crotch. Coming up
to his feet.
Double.
Sits
Nice.
him to his butt.
Nice shot.
3-point takedown. That makes the score 20-6.
One more you got to ride him, Terry Brand says, and he's getting one more. He's going to cut him and go right back into that same
slick
high crotch.
He disappears.
Lepenta's got a
He's got a crackdown.
Kind of like a crotch lift here, and he hops over to the other side and gets a takedown. 3 points.
That's a tech.
23-7 with 3 minutes of riding time. Tech fall.
Caliendo is not breathing hard at all.
That was very workmanlike. Looked very, very
Looks
strong.
like he might as well have been sitting on the mat meditating by how hard he's breathing.
Very, very impressed by that match by him. He looked good in every single position, offense, defense, top, bottom, neutral. Nice, nice work.
As we wait for Riggins and 174-pound match to start, let me give you another ad. Travel Leaders Destinations Unlimited, which is Iowa's official bowl tour, is proud to announce Hawkeye football is officially bowl eligible. Travel Leaders Destinations Unlimited is Iowa's leaders for game tickets, air travel, and hotel. Sign up to automatically receive official bowl travel information at hawkeyesports.com/bowl central.
Hey, you know we were saying all those shout-outs. You know who we forgot?
Who?
Sorensen.
Oh, yes. Shout out to Brandon Sorensen.
That's right. That's right. Oh, I guess, you know what?
Might as well commentate the match. Yep.
All
Here
right.
comes Riggins. Heavy hand fight.
Freshman, Aiden Riggins from Waverly Shell Rock, Iowa.
Shoots a single. Ends up in a front head. Clearing it, coming up to his feet.
We call him Big Rig. Big Riggins. He's a strong young man, and he's working hard here. It's good to see him in a Hawkeye singlet. We got a couple Waverly Shell Rock guys on our team. They do a really good job up there.
Riggins has a lefty underhook.
Digging it.
Forward pressure.
Looking for kind of like a high crotch out of there. Heavy snaps, really moving this guy around.
He is wrestling Peter Achardi.
You definitely didn't say that right.
No, there's a pronunciation sheet right over
right?
here.
Oh, and he's in and on a deep high crotch. Brings him to like a crackdown position. He hooks a leg and he's trying to pop
pull his head out.
Peter is
interesting position here.
Yeah, Peter
ends up on the
draped.
other leg.
Peter's draped and looking at Aiden's.
Peter trying to roll past the leg.
This is a very precarious position.
I don't like it.
Got to be careful here.
Don't like it at all.
As Riggins' leg is at his face and as he's on his back.
Very potentially dangerous almost.
Yes, and they're letting him wrestle. Riggins is sitting on top of him with his leg behind his head here.
Riggins ends up in a shin wizard trick knee of his own. Completely traded positions here.
And Riggins is behind both arms. It has a half in. No
Almost
points.
like a European single here.
No points. He slipped a leg in, and that is a 2-point takedown.
3-point takedown.
He's rolling on the edge of the mat, out of bounds.
I am surprised the ref let that one go based on how he's making calls tonight.
I believe that was a 3-point takedown, and it was confirmed here. So Riggins is on top, and they're going to take a look at it or talk about it here for a second.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that one. Oh, maybe they won't. They stuck with it. No need to take a look at her.
Right, so
3-point takedown with 1:04 left in the first period. Riggins riding on top.
Again, that tripod, and he is out to make it 3-1.
We are back on our feet and back in that hand fight.
Riggins is quite a bit taller than this guy, it looks like.
Yeah, Riggins is a big boy.
Yeah, he's kind of barrel. This other guy's kind of barrel-chested. Another sweep single or snatch single goes to the body with a deep seat belt. They're kind of hip to hip here.
We'll see if he goes to the leg or comes up to the body here. Or takes a stalemate.
Yeah, not a lot happening here as they
comes up with an underhook.
Come up.
He's got Peter on the edge here. Lets him circle in.
Nice.
Goes to an ankle pick.
Really great
looking for
shot
a quick
there.
takedown.
And there's
gets it.
3-point takedown.
Looking to ride him out of bounds here. Peter's on his feet. Got to take him down to avoid a stall call here. Drops to the leg.
Now he's on the leg. He's getting a count here. Out of bounds. Period ends 6-1.
Riding time is 19 seconds for Riggins.
Cal Baptist is going to go down to start the second period. Riggins has, did you say this? 19 seconds of running time.
I did. And it's about to be ticking up in favor of him real quick.
Whistle start. Coming back up to that tripod as every one of their wrestlers has done today. Riggins drops to a single leg, has it high up in the air, up on his
Here's
chest.
just to be hanging out with him with that leg.
And
Kicks it,
trips.
takes him back down. Looks like a little cat and mouse here.
Still on his
Got
feet,
him on
and
the edge.
there's an
Peter
escape.
gets the escape. Riggins is on the edge, needs to circle in, keep the pressure on him. Scores 6-2. Peter goes for a little low single, no action there.
Another
Riggins
shot.
in on the leg, extended, pulling himself in. He's down low, kind of in a low single area, pops it up, trying to come out the back. Sits Peter kind of to his butt. Now he's got the leg hooked. He's trying to pop his head out.
Peter's doing a pretty good job of like staying up on top of his head here.
Riggins gets his head out. Should be ending up on top with a leg turk.
And there he gives up the 3-point takedown, and Riggins is on top again, extending his lead to 9-2 with
Loses
just
the
under
turk.
a minute in the second period.
Pulling in a near wrist right here. Is Riggins on top.
He's really making him feel that weight.
Now he's got a cross wrist. See if he goes head in the hole. He
There.
does.
Rolls all the way through though. No near fall.
Peter back on his feet. Riggins looking to get a mat return. Cuts him. Scores 10-3. 27 seconds left to go.
He does have riding time.
Riggins takes a shot. Nothing there. Ends up in a front head.
Riggins is kind of stuck here underneath after a not very good setup shot.
Clears it up to his feet. Dodges Peter's attack. Peter takes a glance at the clock. There is no clock in the direction he looked. I just checked.
That's the end of the second period. Riggins ahead 10-3.
Riding time is 1 minute 14 seconds. Score of the duel is 24-0.
And
Hawkeyes.
Riggins is going to start this period down. Needs to get out within 14 seconds to keep his riding time.
Riggins on bottom. Kind of hits a little switch. Ends up on the leg.
And
uses it to come up to his feet. Peter kind of keeps taking these half shots at the ankle.
Still has riding time. He's got a 1:04 riding time, 11-3 lead. Another fake half shot here.
Riggins with the front
nice
headlock.
snap down.
Got to get him down to his knees. Oh, ankle pick from the front headlock.
Nice ankle pick.
Gets a takedown.
3-point takedown.
That makes the score 14-3 with 1:15 to go. He cuts him, 14-4. Peter
shot.
dives in on the legs. Riggins has a front headlock opportunity here. Looking for another ankle pick probably. Waiting for that right foot to step forward.
Yeah, he's doing a good
He's
job
staring at it.
heavy. Goes to almost like a snatch single here, and that front headlock does not get it. Still in the front headlock. They kind of have each other.
Little double front headlock there.
Stalemate with just under a minute left here in this third period. Morningstar's telling Riggins to be smart, take good shots, set it up. Because I think when he does that, he does have a really good shot.
He has a quick finish rate.
Yes, he does.
Riggins with that front head again, looking for that ankle pick to Peter's right leg. Ends up on a high crotch to that side.
Like a diving low single high crotch.
Coming up
shot.
out the back.
Switches off to the other leg, and now he's trying to hook it.
Stuck underneath him here.
He's trying to elevate here, lift up his head, and stalemate.
19 seconds to go in the third period.
You know, he's not scoring all these shots, but he's doing a good job. Like, his attack rate is high, and you can tell that he wants to score. He has like an internal clock.
He wants to build his lead.
Yeah, there's an internal clock here that's really, really positive.
6 seconds to go. Riggins with a cradle.
Cradle locked
up
as he's trying to go behind it. He's got a takedown to end the match here. 14-4 with 1 minute or 1
with
minute
the
14
3 takedown. 18-4.
Nice match here. 18-4. Gets the major decision for the Hawks.
Before Swafford comes out, I'll hit you guys another ad. This one is if you're looking for a place to stay near Iowa City and the University of Iowa, Hyatt Regency Coralville offers a memorable experience. The newly remodeled 288-room hotel features an on-site restaurant, a new cafe serving Starbucks, a beautiful outdoor terrace, and much more. Hyatt Regency Coralville is located in the Iowa River Landing District and is within walking distance to unique restaurants, luxury retailers, and live events at Extreme Arena. And also a fun fact about the Hyatt Regency Coralville, that is where I got married to my beautiful wife, Nicole. So if you're looking for a little lore or fun facts, you know, go stay at where I got married. Enjoy it.
Awesome.
Live it up.
And now we got Brennan Swafford from Meepo. Big wrestling family down there. And now he's
Swafford takes a shot. Ends up, oh my gosh, that was crazy.
Reshot, and they came up to this over-under position, and now they clear.
Thought Swafford was going to throw him for 4. Crowd got wild.
It looked like it for a second there, but now we're just back in it, hand fighting.
These guys are both a little fast, twitchy, kind of spazzing all over the mat right now.
Nathan Haas.
Nathan Haas is a sophomore. Also tall and lanky. Appears to be the theme at this duel for Cal Baptist. They must recruit that way. Supports their tripod.
Good hand fighting, little heavy snap there from Swafford as he's taking Matt and pushing him to the edge here as he go out of bounds, and he circles back in.
Swafford hand fighting hard.
Doing a good job pushing forward here early on in this match. We're halfway through the first period. Score is 0-0. Heavy hands. Swafford's moving forward. Couple fakes by both gentlemen.
Looking for Swafford to hit that slick outside step of his and get on top.
Yeah, he's very explosive. He's super fast twitch, and when he goes, he goes. We just got to get him there more often.
Haas takes a leg attack. Swafford hits like a little switch action there.
A little switch, and they come up neutral.
Don't know what he was going for there, but it worked. Don't think it has a name, but it was kind of cool.
Again, Swafford, he's athletic. He's very athletic, and when you put him in wrestling positions, he does a good job. Heavy hand fight here, forehead to forehead.
Haas goes for a leg attack. Swafford has a front head.
Does a good job sprawling, getting all the way off that shot. Now they're in that front headlock, front headlock. They clear. 30 seconds to go in the first period. 0-0.
Little half shot by Swafford. 19 seconds to go. Looks like we will finish this first period with a score of 0-0.
First scoreless first period of the night. Swafford did a good job pushing the pace there, though. I think anytime that we can push the pace on these guys, we're going to prevail.
Swafford goes down. Haas is looking pretty fatigued. Breathing hard.
Hands on the hip. Slow to get on top.
Swafford hits a roll.
Grab
gets Haas on his back. Swafford's
and
crazy.
Here. Very slow
About
to get to the
pin
near
him.
fall.
Gets 4 near fall.
And
Insane.
then a quick escape. Good wrestling here as we go 6-1. 6-1 should be the score.
That should be the first 6-point Granby of the season.
That's right. There's a
Swafford
nice
hits
takedown.
A nice go behind.
Nice
Gets a
work,
3-point takedown. Just like that, 30 seconds in to the second period, and Swafford scored 9 points.
That's right. There it is, that fast twitch, explosiveness that we're talking about. 9-1 as he's racking up riding time.
Haas taking a little cat nap with his head on the mat.
Flat on his belly as we use that arm lever, that head lever here right on the edge of the mat.
Minute
Good
to
job.
10 to go. Minute 10 to go. Swafford has an
adjusts.
arm bar.
There's a stall call on bottom.
Haas looking hard for a breath of fresh air.
That was-
Can't find it.
That's a hard call to get. We haven't gotten that call very often tonight. Out of bounds. We'll get a restart here with 50 seconds left. Swafford has 45 seconds of riding time, and he's winning this match 9-1.
Haas is gasping for air, looking at his corner for encouragement.
Man, that happened quick.
Swafford has 45 seconds of riding time here.
Right away,
Wow,
he comes up to
fast
his
twitch
feet.
escape for Haas. He found that fast twitch there. To his feet, sits out.
Swafford does a good job staying with him, and now he kicks him for
1 point escape, makes the score 9-2. Haas is on the edge. He has a stall call. Swafford pressuring into him. Needs to shoot him out of bound, get another stall call.
Swafford's doing really good, though. He's kind of like a dog on a bone here, really moving forward.
Heavy snap from Swafford. But he does let Haas circle off the edge there. 10 seconds to go in the second period.
Little half shot by Haas. Swafford doing a good job. When he fakes, he just crowds him. Really good job as we end the second period. 9-2. Swafford has 55 seconds of riding time. Haas is choosing down. Hopefully Swafford smells blood in the water here and really extends this lead. I think he could really pour it on here in this third period. Quick
Haas is
switch
hitting
action.
some fast twitch.
Right
Gets
to
a reversal.
2-point reversal.
Throws in a claw ride.
Swafford
throws
does a good
Swafford out of
job.
bounds. Crowd's going crazy here.
Swafford
They're
comes up
forgetting
to
the
his
score
feet.
is 9-4. Haas has woken up the
They're
crowd by getting a
excited.
reversal.
They're excited about a mat return. That's good. That's good. 9-4. Minute 51, and he's going to kick
Haas
him.
is cutting Swafford. Shoots in on the leg. Has a front headlock, Swafford does. Scores 10-4.
A little out of control here. Swafford's got to slow this down a little bit.
Swafford's on the edge. Haas has found a second gear. Takes a shot in on the leg. Swafford gets a go behind.
Nice work, Swafford.
The Cal Baptist crowd is not cheering as loud.
Did a really good job of just getting off that shot and going right to that go behind. And now Haas is as we anticipated, kind of breaking here with his head flat on the mat. Swafford breaks him flat with that arm. Now he's got an arm bar and he's running it here. Let's see if he can get some near fall. We've got 1 minute left in the match, 13-4. And Swafford has riding time.
The first minute of that period was a prime example of Haas getting ready to go, trying to change the momentum of the match. The crowd got into it. Swafford felt it, dealt with it, and snuffed it out.
He did a really good job of staying focused and staying in there. Another stall call and stall point makes it 14-4.
With 1:40 of riding time for Swafford. There's 35 seconds left to go in the period.
And they're right on the edge of the mat here. And Swafford's doing a good job of keeping his feet in bounds as they go out of bounds with 30 seconds left in this match.
Haas slow to get to the center. He may be gasping for air, but he still has that fast twitch as we've seen at the start of the whistle.
Yeah, that switch. I think he's got him twice with that switch. Once an escape, once a reversal here.
Haas to his feet. He's wrestling even though he's gassed.
Good return by Swafford. Breaks him flat to his belly. He's got a cross wrist.
Haas is laying there with his head on the mat. 20 seconds left to go in the match.
There he pulls it out. Now he's got an arm bar. Or excuse me, a chicken wing. He's pushing it all the way to that far hip. Haas's head is down. He's got 8 seconds left, and that's probably how we're going to end the match, with just Haas with his head flat on the mat. Nice job. Good wrestling there by Brennan Swafford.
He wins the match 15-4 with that riding time point.
Another major decision for your Iowa Hawkeyes.
As Glazier comes out to the mat, I'll give you guys another ad. This one's for Oak Knoll. Oak Knoll's mission is to provide exceptional retirement living and health services through life care. Oak Knoll is a not-for-profit life care plan community and has served the Iowa City community for over 57 years. Oak Knoll is located near University of Iowa hospitals and clinics, Kinnick Stadium, and Carver Hawkeye Arena. Oak Knoll is a proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Visit their website at oakknoll.com to learn more. Go Hawks. And
All
Carl,
right.
I
We're
wonder
here
if they
at
play
197.
pickleball there at Oak Knoll.
I bet they do. We are at 197 here. 2 matches left to go in this season opener. We have Zach Glazier taking on Eli Sheeran.
Eli Sheeran is a redshirt sophomore.
Got some good hand fighting here right away. Both guys look about the exact same size, a little bit tall and lean. Glazier has a heavy collar tie, pushing forward here early in this first period.
Glazier looking to hit his slick knee pull from that space. Goes for an ankle pick, nothing there.
Both guys collar ties. Sheeran digging underhook here, getting Glazier to the edge of the mat. Glazier's doing a good job hand fighting and staying in there. Going back to that Russian tie is Sheeran.
Glazier looks for that knee pull, nothing there. Hard hand fighting here, but no one's really getting in deep on the legs.
Heavy left club there by Sheeran. Glazier engaging here with a heavy collar tie of his own. Halfway through the first period, we're scoreless, 0-0.
Score of the duel is 32-0. We have won 8 matches in a row.
There's a nice shot by Zach Glazier, a low single.
Quick finish, 3-point takedown. Throws in a claw ride.
We're right here to the edge of the mat, right in front of us here, getting a good look at this Zach Glazier. Doing
Glazier
a good
riding
job.
tough. They're on the edge. Out of bounds.
We'll get a restart here with 52 seconds left in the match, or excuse me, in the period, with 17 seconds of riding time. The score is 3-0. Glazier with a heavy bump right off the whistle here. Sheeran comes up to his feet. He returns him. Got a claw ride. And is off to the side here, driving forward. Glazier drops down to an ankle.
Glazier breaks him flat.
Doing a really good job bumping him forward and getting him flat. He is now flat on his belly, and Glazier is working on a near wrist. He's got a 2-on-1. Now he's got a 1-on-1.
The old 1-on-1, eh, Carl?
1-on-1.
He's got a claw ride. Not really much going on here, but there's 5 seconds left to go in the first period.
It's a good first period. He did a good job getting to that takedown and ending on top. He's got a 1:08 riding time. Scores 3-0. Glazier defers. Glazier defers. Eli's choosing down. Terry wants him to work on top. Work hard to get a turn here, he says. Sheeran comes up to his feet right away. Glazier doing a good job of returning.
Big lift. Eli builds to that tripod again. Glazier takes out an ankle, gets him back to his base.
So there's a new rule this year where if you drop down to an ankle at any time, it's a count. So Glazier continually goes to an ankle, kind of like a cross ankle, to help bring him down. And he gets to a count, and then he lets go.
They run out of bounds. Back to the center with 1:27 to go. Glazier has 1:42 of riding time. The score is 3-0. Glazier starts on top. Gets a caution against Glazier. Looks like he jumped the whistle.
We have a couple Hawks in the stands today.
Yeah, there's a row of like 8 of them that have paper signs that say "I love Real Woods."
Yeah. Well, I'm talking ex-Hawkeyes that went on other places. We got Lenny Zaleski, and we have
Marty?
Yes, not Marty. Glazier out, or excuse me, Eli out for 1 here with a minute left in the period. Makes it 1-3, 3-1.
Glazier's got 1:54 of riding time here. We want to see him get back to the legs, scoring points, keeping the pace high. Nice little snap. Gets him reacting. He's got Eli on the edge here.
Stalemate.
Another stalemate.
Neutral stalemate. A lot of breaks in the action here. 38 seconds left. Glazier heavy snap and nice.
Glazier low single.
Loses
Eli
it.
kicks out. They're almost out of bounds. They're trading who's out of bounds right now. They both let each other circle back to the center. 20 seconds left to go in the period.
Glazier's doing a good job getting to his right leg, his lead leg, but kicks out in that last exchange. 10 seconds left here in the period.
We head into the third period. Glazier leads 3-1 with 1:54 of riding time. Glazier chooses down.
Glazier's got a minute 54 of riding time. He's all the way up to his feet. He's getting hand control. Kicks out, gets his 1-point escape. 4-1. Heavy snap down. Catches his leg though as Glazier's
looks like Glazier's about to run a go behind, score it. Eli's hanging onto the leg.
Nice
Easy
job.
go behind. That makes the score 7-1.
You can really tell that our pace is a factor here. Almost every guy this duel has gotten an easy go behind just because of their pace and their hustle.
Glazier cuts him. Score 7-2. Minute 15 to go in the third period.
Another half shot by Glazier. Heavy snap right to a front headlock. They clear. One minute left to go in the match. Terry Brands is telling him, we need one to get that major.
Glazier on the hunt for a takedown. 50 seconds to go.
Another low
Glazier,
single.
quick low single.
Nice
Coming
work.
out the back.
Trying to collect this ankle here. He hooks his ankle. He's
Hooks the
now
leg. His head's already popped out. Should have the takedown. Eli's holding on to his leg for dear life.
we're in this Turk position. That's a 3-point takedown.
See if we can get some near fall here with 20 to go.
Zach Glazier takes a 10-2 lead with 20 seconds left in the match and over 2 minutes of riding time. Doing a good job, and now he's got a bar off to the side, and he's running this bar here forward, doing a really nice job keeping him flat as it ticks down. 3, 2, 1. No change. One escape at the very, very end there.
That should make the score 11-3 with riding time.
Major decision. Zach Glazier, nice work there.
Bananas are only 39 cents a pound at Hy-Vee. That's not a sale price. That's the price with the Hy-Vee Perks membership. And 39 cents a pound is not just the price today or this week, it's the Perks price every day. With the Hy-Vee Perks membership, you can save on hundreds of products store-wide every time you shop and count on Perks prices to stay the same. So if you want to pay less for bananas every day, sign up for Hy-Vee Perks. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
All right, here we go, the last match of the duel, and we have Bradley Hill. Bradley Hill from Bettendorf. He's going to take on Max.
Bradley Hill steps out to the mat. He's wrestling Max. Hold on, let me look at the pronunciation. Achardi.
Achardi. All right, Bradley Hill.
Bradley Hill looks like he's been in the weight room this past offseason.
That's right. He's put on some mass. And
he's got a nice righty underhook here.
Yes.
Goes to whip it over. Nothing happens. Loses the underhook. Shoots a sweep. Pace is high. Doesn't get to the leg, though. Crowd is getting loud for Max. I'm not sure if they're expecting a big performance out of him right now.
I think they're excited. I think it must be a local guy.
Max goes for a slide by, nothing there. Score of the duel is 36-0.
Not local. He's from New Jersey, actually. Woodcliff Lake.
Freshman. Is that a true freshman, Max Achardi?
Yeah, looks like it. Bradley Hill redshirted last year, but we saw him at a couple duels because the new rule. And now he's in on a
single.
He's elevating this leg, doing a really nice job. Stepping over that far ankle, he captures the far ankle
single.
for a takedown.
Three-point takedown. As Joel Jessaroga would say, that's fire.
3-0 halfway through the first period of this match. Bradley Hill's doing a nice job on top here, riding as Max's head is just on the mat. Max tries to come up with that tripod stand up. Hill breaks him back down.
Takes a risk, gets off to the side.
They're on the edge of the mat here.
Max
Tries to
just hit
hip
a,
over,
almost hit
and
a
they're out of
Granby. That boy's
bounds.
athletic. Threw his head on the mat and almost hit a cartwheel. Granby out of it.
Bradley Hill competed this summer for the Hawkeye Wrestling Club. He wrestled at the Pan Americans and took second at heavyweight. He's starting on top here with a minute left in this first period, 3-0. Again, that tripod stand up. Bradley Hill does a nice job, kind of sucks him back, puts him right on his butt. Now he's working on wrists. Hill
Max
now has-
Achardi not really doing much on bottom here, just kind of hanging out.
and Hill is now at that minute riding time.
30 seconds left to go in the first period.
Terry Brand's instructing Hill to drive forward, drive it to capture that near wrist. Doing a good job.
Max sits out. 6 seconds to go in the period.
No change as we go into the second period. 3-0 with a minute and 43 seconds of riding time for Bradley Hill. And Cal Baptist is electing to go down again for the second period.
Score is 3-0 with a minute 43 seconds of riding time.
Flat to his belly right away off the whistle. Nice job, Bradley Hill.
As we sit here and Hill rides out Max and Max lays on his belly, would you like to give a shout out to your beautiful wife, Carl?
Michelle Catherine Harold, yes, I would. She is lovely, very supportive. We appreciate our wives, don't we?
Yes, we love our wives.
They're fantastic. We are lucky men.
Max gets an escape. Score is 3-1. Riding time is 2:05. Hill has a front head. Almost has a cradle here because Max is hanging onto his leg.
He's
Gets
a pretty,
three-point
pretty
takedown.
flexible heavyweight is this Cal Baptist kid.
He is.
But Hill is just overpowering him. You can just tell he's just so much stronger as he kicks him free for another escape. We're now 6-2, and Hill is pushing the pace here around the edge of the mat, looking for another takedown.
He's got Max on the edge. We'll see if he shoots him out of bounds here. Looking for a throw by.
Nice little throw by underhook. Yeah, we have the Zaleski family and we have the Kistler family over here supporting the Hawks and Cal Baptist today.
Hill in on a single.
Good to see old Hawks. Bradley Hill with another takedown to extend his lead to 9-2 with 30 seconds left.
Hill looking to finish on top. 15 seconds to go in this period. Gives up an escape. We'll see if he scores quick with short time left. Shoots a single. Misses a leg. Comes up. No score. Period finishes 9-3.
Hill is going to choose bottom to start the final period here as he leads 9-3 with over 2 minutes and 30 seconds of riding time. Your Hawks are winning the duel tonight, 36-0. Really strong performance today by the Hawkeyes. They looked ready to go. Definitely
Hill in on a tripod here. Needs to hustle to get out.
Didn't look like they took these people lightly at all. They looked like they were ready to wrestle and came out firing.
Crowd's going crazy because Hill was in on a tripod. Top guy gave up a stall call, but as Hill was getting out, he foots up the leg to have a single leg in the air. Hill kicked out of it, but is still down because they went out of bounds.
That's right. Now he's going to cut him free here. He's going to do optional start. That's a caution, should be. Going to optional start, kick him free.
That'll make the score 11-3. Max Achardi appears to be picking up the pace. Do you disagree, Carl?
I do.
What would you say is going on? Max Achardi in on the leg, goes for a Granby.
I think he's trying, but
Hill
Bradley
gets a
Hill
takedown, ends up in a leg Turk. We'll see if he gets a near fall here.
Bradley Hill is just a beast. He looks like a man against a boy here today. Just doing a really good job. I think you're right. He probably thought he was going to do that.
he did hit a leg attack.
He thought he was going to do that, but Hill just has too much for him. And now he's
Minute
winning
to go.
14-3 with over 2 minutes and 30 seconds of running time. Looks really good.
Hill needs to get off to the side here. Show that Max is stalling. Oh, takes a risk. Comes out over the head. Looking for an inside pancake chancery here. Similar to what Sam Stoll and Alex Marinelli like to hit.
Alex Marinelli?
Yes, is that the guy we forgot to give a shout out to?
Oh man, Alex Marinelli.
Late shout out to the guy we forgot, Alex Marinelli.
And now he's back up on his feet. The score is now 14-4, and there's another stall point for Bradley Hill.
That'll make the score 15-4 with 24 seconds left. He's leading by 9. Shoots another single, doesn't really get to the leg.
We got some young people here coming behind the bench here looks like to get a couple autographs from our Iowa Hawkeyes. Another shot, and Bradley Hill's going to
looking to get a quick takedown at the end, short time.
He's got his leg, so he's kind of making it hard on us. No takedown, and that's going to end it though, folks.
16-4.
16-4, another major decision.
And now one of us
Bradley
is going
Hill.
to need to interview Terry Brands.
Yeah, do you want me to do it? You want rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah, let's do it. Best of 3. We'll call it out.
40-0.
40-0. That means we scored 40 points and they scored 0.
Really nice job by the Iowa Hawkeyes. Rock, paper, scissors. Who's
Best
gonna
of
interview?
3.
Best of 3. All right, ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. We both got scissors.
Right.
That's a tie.
Rock,
paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, he got scissors. I got paper, so he won.
Who wins that one?
You win.
Oh,
you won.
thanks. I like it when you say it like that.
Okay.
Right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh.
Okay, nice.
Wow.
If you guys are wondering, Carl just won that rock, paper, scissors.
That's right.
He won
Scissors.
it 2-0.
Scissors all 3 times. I don't want to give my strategy away, but it's a winning one.
Well, I'm pretty sure the first time we both did paper. But
Hey, Moody, that was really fun.
Yeah, for those of you that listened in and enjoyed, find a way to leave a like, subscribe, share, comment. And if you think that Ironside and Grace should be our replacements instead of us being their replacements, let us know. We'll be here.
All right, I called Terry over here.
And then I will give him my headset because
Stephen Grace and Mark Ironside, watch out. We're coming for you.
Watch out.
I actually got a text during that thing, and the text said, Jeremiah Moody's doing a really good job. And I don't know how to take that.
Yeah, they didn't compliment you.
They didn't compliment me, which is fine. That's okay. And we got quite the scene here, actually, which is kind of fun. A bunch of little kids are kind of swarming Real Woods, trying to get his autograph and take some pictures, and it's really awesome. We're going to take a quick break as we wait here for Coach Terry Brands to join us. Thanks for listening. You've been listening to Hawkeye Wrestling presented by Pioneer from Learfield. We'll be right back.
Hawk fans, stop in and visit the newly renovated guest rooms at Hyatt Regency Coralville Hotel and Conference Center, located in the heart of Iowa River Landing. Stay within walking distance of Extreme Arena, home of the Iowa Hawkeye volleyball team, as well as great restaurants, shopping, and scenic walking trails along the Iowa River. Hyatt Regency Coralville is also the home of Hawk Talk with Lisa Bluter and Fran McCaffrey this fall. Come together at Hyatt Regency Coralville, where everything you need is right here.
To anyone passing through our state, fields and fields of corn might be what they see. But the people who call Iowa home know it's so much more. Corn is ethanol, a homegrown, renewable fuel. Corn is delicious pork, beef, poultry, and dairy. Corn is in 4,000 products we rely on every day. So yeah, our highway views are full of corn, and we're proud of it. Because corn grows Iowa. Show your support for Iowa corn farmers at iowacorn.org/fan of corn.
bag of corn is, well, a bag of corn, unless it's a bag of Pioneer brand chrome seed corn. Then you're dealing with the most optimized yield potential, agronomic performance, and insect protection the Pioneer lineup has to offer. A bag that will make life easier for you, 8 bushels per acre easier, and much harder for rootworms in the competition. Pioneer brand chrome products, field proven and ready for yours. Visit pioneer.com/plantchrome.
Bananas are only 39 cents a pound at Hy-Vee. That's not a sale price. That's the price with the Hy-Vee Perks membership. And 39 cents a pound is not just the price today or this week, it's the Perks price every day. With the Hy-Vee Perks membership, you can save on hundreds of products store-wide every time you shop and count on Perks prices to stay the same. So if you want to pay less for bananas every day, sign up for Hy-Vee Perks. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
Hawk fans, stop in and visit the newly renovated guest rooms at Hyatt Regency Coralville Hotel and Conference Center, located in the heart of Iowa River Landing. Stay within walking distance of Extreme Arena, home of the Iowa Hawkeye volleyball team, as well as great restaurants, shopping, and scenic walking trails along the Iowa River. Hyatt Regency Coralville is also the home of Hawk Talk with Lisa Bluter and Fran McCaffrey this fall. Come together at Hyatt Regency Coralville, where everything you need is right here.
To anyone passing through our state, fields and fields of corn might be what they see. But the people who call Iowa home know it's so much more. Corn is ethanol, a homegrown, renewable fuel. Corn is delicious pork, beef, poultry, and dairy. Corn is in 4,000 products we rely on every day. So yeah, our highway views are full of corn, and we're proud of it. Because corn grows Iowa. Show your support for Iowa corn farmers at iowacorn.org/fan of corn.
There's something different about watching college wrestling. The speed, the strength, the competition, the takedowns. And right now you could be there to see it like never before. Play the Hawkeye Gold scratch ticket and you could win a VIP game day experience to see an Iowa men's wrestling match. The Countdown to Carver promotion from the Iowa Lottery is your chance to see every point and pin. To enter your ticket and see details, visit ialottery.com/VIP.
Our mission at Oak Knoll is to provide exceptional retirement living and health services through life care. I'm Steve Rowe, CEO. We are a not-for-profit life plan community and have served the Iowa City area for 57 years. Oak Knoll is located near University of Iowa hospitals and clinics, Kinnick Stadium, Carver Hawkeye Arena, Hancher Auditorium, and downtown Iowa City. Visit our website at oakknoll.com to learn more. We're a proud sponsor of Hawkeye Athletics. Go Hawks!
A bag of corn is, well, a bag of corn, unless it's a bag of Pioneer brand chrome seed corn. Then you're dealing with the most optimized yield potential, agronomic performance, and insect protection the Pioneer lineup has to offer. A bag that will make life easier for you, 8 bushels per acre easier, and much harder for rootworms in the competition. Pioneer brand chrome products, field proven and ready for yours. Visit pioneer.com/plantchrome.
Bananas are only 39 cents a pound at Hy-Vee. That's not a sale price. That's the price with the Hy-Vee Perks membership. And 39 cents a pound is not just the price today or this week, it's the Perks price every day. With the Hy-Vee Perks membership, you can save on hundreds of products store-wide every time you shop and count on Perks prices to stay the same. So if you want to pay less for bananas every day, sign up for Hy-Vee Perks. It's free and easy. Some restrictions apply.
Hawk fans, stop in and visit the newly renovated guest rooms at Hyatt Regency Coralville Hotel and Conference Center, located in the heart of Iowa River Landing. Stay within walking distance of Extreme Arena, home of the Iowa Hawkeye volleyball team, as well as great restaurants, shopping, and scenic walking trails along the Iowa River. Hyatt Regency Coralville is also the home of Hawk Talk with Lisa Bluter and Fran McCaffrey this fall. Come together at Hyatt Regency Coralville, where everything you need is right here.
On the Hawkeye Sports Network from Learfield, you've been listening to Hawkeye Wrestling. Presented by Pioneer. Pioneer combines cutting-edge research with one of the largest local testing programs in the industry to help farmers succeed. Pioneer, what's next happens here. Also brought to you by Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is, corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Iowa Lottery. Be a VIP with the Iowa Lottery. Visit ialottery.com for details. And by Hy-Vee. Score big savings with the new Hy-Vee Perks membership. The preceding has been a Learfield presentation on the Hawkeyes Sports Network.
All right, I'm here with Coach Terry Brands. Can you hear me?
Yep. Are we live?
We're live.
We're live.
Yep. So what'd you think of the duel tonight?
It's good stuff. I mean, you wonder first time out, even though you don't wonder, you still wonder because first time on the scratch weight, those kind of things. So you're looking for certain ingredients that go into championship wrestling, and for the most part, I think there's some things that, you know, during the match, I'm like, we missed that. That's, you know, on us. And then there are some things that were addressed that maybe we can get better at. But they're on it. They're on the stick. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, they looked pretty good. They looked like they were pretty ready to go. They looked healthy and fast. It was fun to watch them tonight.
Yeah, I think the action's great. I mean, it's obvious Iowa style. If the Iowa style part is the action, it's not the whatever, you know, be like whoever. It's the action, and no matter where, you know, your best stuff is, you're always going to wrestle there, and where their best stuff is, you're not going to wrestle, and you're going to keep building positions and protecting your wrestling with great wrestling positions and keep building those, and through that you build leads, and through that you dominate, and through that you keep the fans happy in Iowa City, Iowa.
That's right, and I think they were tonight for sure, 40-0. I mean, we got a bunch of new faces tonight. And yeah, really, really good, encouraging. You know, it's the mentality of next man in. You know, it's an old Chris Doyle, Kirk Ferentz thing where, you know, it doesn't matter. You never know when you're going to get called in, and when it's time, you got to go, and you got to be ready to go because that's going to be your opportunity. And, you know, sometimes you get people that they don't think they're going to have an opportunity, so they don't take the best advantage of their practices or whatever, and they get caught, you know, with their head down, and then when it's their call, when they get called up, they're not ready to go. But these guys are ready, they're hungry, and, you know, we're waiting on a decision from the NCAA. We have a lot of belief that the NCAA wants to be a modern NCAA that cares about student health and student well-being, and that the gambling situation is going to go our way, and that they're going to become current. And we just have a lot of faith that, you know, these student athletes that invested their whole life to wrestle for the NCAA, we're just hoping that the NCAA can be the institution that they say they are in caring about the best of what makes intercollegiate athletics great. These guys did not bet on themselves. They did not compromise the integrity of intercollegiate athletics. They did not bet on their team. They did not break any laws. They did not break any rules. So, that's enough. I said enough there. Well, thanks for coming by and stopping by, and good job.
Hawks will be on the mat at Luther next week, and we'll see you in Carver Hawkeye Arena the following week.
That's right.
Oregon State Beavers, baby.
Oregon State Beavers.
You got it.
That's
Rock
right.
and roll.
Thank you. All right, thanks for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it. Until next time, you get the final word.
Yes, I get the final words, even though I didn't get the final interview because I lost the rock, paper, scissors. So thanks for joining in. Hopefully we get hired for the next round.
See ya.
See ya.
on the Hawkeye Sports Network. From Learfield, you've been listening to Hawkeye Wrestling, presented by Pioneer. Pioneer combines cutting-edge research with one of the largest local testing programs in the industry to help farmers succeed. Pioneer, what's next happens here. Also brought to you by Iowa Corn. You might think Iowa just grows corn, but the truth is corn grows Iowa. Brought to you by Iowa's corn farmers of the Iowa Corn Growers Association and the Iowa Corn Promotion Board. Iowa Lottery. Be a VIP with the Iowa Lottery. Visit ialottery.com for details. And by Hy-Vee. Score big savings with the new Hy-Vee Perks membership. The preceding has been a Learfield presentation on the Hawkeye Sports Network.